What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am gonna make some tortillas. I said I found a recipe and I'm gonna show you the recipe. Now I got this from another YouTuber and I'll put that information right here, and we're gonna go off of her recipe, and I've been doing it quite a bit. I've changed like a little bit of things, but like nothing really. But I love them. The kids love them. Like they're super easy and they are honestly the best tortilla. No lie, by far best. So we're gonna do that today, and I'm gonna make two batches. So I'm gonna do one batch, or half the batch is gonna be butter, because I don't have enough lard thawed out, and we've been using lard. So this is enough for one batch, and then I'll use half a stick for the other batch. So let's start making it. Now we're gonna add 2.5 cups of flour per batch. So I'm doing 3 batches. So I'm gonna add 5 cups of flour. And then next is half a cup of butter, or half a cup of lard. We use lard generally. I've done it with butter a couple times just because the lard was frozen like this, but it's the same. It's a little fluffier with the butter. We enjoy the lard. You can't really taste it. When you have the butter in there, you can kind of taste the butter, but if you added salted butter, make sure you don't do too much salt in here, because you might not like that then. So what we're gonna do is add the lard and the butter. I'm gonna take this little bit of lard, and we're gonna shave some right off into this cup, because we'll need that later. And I'll probably need a little more, so just do a little more there. And that should be good. Now we're adding 1 teaspoon of salt. So it'd be 2 for me, because I'm making 2 batches. We like these for leftovers because they're really good. So we're gonna make some extra. That's why I'm doing the 2 batches. But one batch will make anywhere from 10 to 12. So now what we're doing is we're gonna take this and mush it all together, so it's like makes it crumble. You wanna get it all mixed up really good. This takes a little bit, but it's well worth it. So now you're gonna add 1 cup of water if you're doing one batch, and you only want to dump half of it. So it's 2 cups because we're doing 2 batches. So I'm gonna dump half of this in here. Once you mix it in a little bit and you get it thoroughly in there, it's gonna become a little thicker. But once we dump this last half in, it should come, it'll be like almost like oatmeal. So once you mix this all in, you're gonna wanna dump the other half in. Now it's gonna be, you can feel it's starting to get like moist, the dough. So now we're gonna dump this last half, and it's gonna be almost like oatmeal. Time we're done. So now once you're done with the flour, you want to take about a 1/4 cup, or 1/2 cup in my case because I'm doing 2 batches, and put it on the counter, and then we're going to roll this down into it, and we're going to knead it by hand now on there. You want your dough, your consistency like this, where it's soft and tacky, you're not sticking to you. And we're gonna leave this go for 15 minutes now. So we're gonna put it in the, before you put it in the bowl, this only how this works is if you slap the dough. It's only how it works. Like, you have to. It just makes the dough. So after that slapping part, we're gonna take it and let it sit in the bowl, and we're gonna cover it for 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes has been up. I'm gonna take a little bit of lard, roll this out of here. Now we're gonna start taking little balls, the size of tortilla you want. Now this size of tortilla or ball will make a tortilla about that big. So you can kind of judge it off of that. Then we're gonna go like that and set it off to the side. And then what we do next is cover it for 5 minutes. And then that 5 minutes, make sure you have a little bit of flour in a bowl, and then get your pan ready and have this ready so when we start rolling them out, you can get a rolling pin also. We start rolling them out, you'll be ready in 5 minutes so you can roll them all out. What are you doing?
Making taco seasoning, but I forgot how, so I'm reading the recipe. I'm just making sure I don't forget anything.
So we're gonna have tacos tonight?
Yeah, you're making tortillas, aren't you?
I thought we were making fajitas.
Well, I got ground meat on the stove.
What
so
kind
sorry.
of ground meat you making?
It's ground pork and venison tacos.
So good. So 5 minutes has been up. We're gonna take a ball, and what we do is we're gonna put it in the flour. You're gonna kind of just push it down on each side and set it down on the counter and roll it out. Now these are gonna be super duper thin, so don't worry. Don't think it's bad. You want them thin. I like to move them just a couple of times so we get them stretched out. And you're gonna notice they're not even gonna be really round, and it'll be all right. Everything works its way out when they're in the pan. It'll be all right. So we're gonna take this, roll it out really good. See? And then we're gonna take it, lift it off the counter, and slap it on the hot pan. Now you're gonna wait until you're gonna see some bubbles here. You're gonna see a couple of them, and then you're gonna take it and flip it. I'll show you here. It's almost ready, and that should work. So we take it, I'm gonna flip it over. I could have gone a little longer. And then as you're doing that, you're supposed to be rolling, but we're rolling tape, so I can't be rolling and showing you. You know what I mean?
You're rolling.
You pretty much just want it where, see the light brown? That's pretty much where you want it. And grab it, throw it on there. Good to go. Now whenever you flip it like this, you're gonna have some bubbles. Or, sorry, when it's on this side, you're gonna see the bubbles. Don't touch them. Flip it, and then you can kind of just pat them down or hit them hard, whatever you feel like. I mean, depends on your day. If you're really mad, just, let her buck. If you're not that mad and you're in a good mood like I am all the time, just go like this. That's all you need.
All right, Dad. We're filming this ending, these tortillas.
They look so good.
Isn't it? It's amazing. They're the best because I'm the best.
The best. Yep, Dad's the best.
So I hope you like it. Made up a huge plate, and it's really good. We really enjoy it. So glad you got to see me again. Bye.